Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I just realised that I forgot to film a intro and an outro, so I'm just doing it right now. So I filmed the most part of this video like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago now. But I honestly just have had no time to sit down and edit, and I really wanted to have this video up before now, but it is what it is. I just wanted to do a different type of video today. I thought I would do a how I pack my makeup when I'm traveling, because honestly I used to be the worst person ever, and I would like no shit bring everything with me. Blue eyeshadow, bright pink lips, like shit that I never ever wear, and it was just really ridiculous because when I'm away on a trip or if I'm traveling or whatever, I tend to kind of wear similar-ish makeup, which is usually just like a bit of a smoky eye, and that's it. I don't really experiment with colours or anything while I'm away. I still kind of overpack a little bit, but nothing compared to what I used to. And anyway, most of the stuff I brought with me, I used a very high percentage of it because I'm since back from my trip. My makeup packing also depends on where I'm travelling to. So if I'm going somewhere hot, I'm obviously going to pack different types of makeup than if I'm going somewhere cold. More so skin makeup stuff, not like eyes and lips. But anyway, this was the bag that I used for it. It's not from L'Oreal. This was in a PR package, I think, or something. I can't remember, but it was obviously something like that when I worked with L'Oreal. So this is the bag that I use. The brand is called Brookstone. I will have a look online and see if I can find this, and I'll link it below if I find it. If not, I'll try and find similar ones, because honestly this one is so good. Like just the way it like just rolls out and like everything fits in it. It's like empty now because I'm since home from my trip, and I am, well, I've half put my stuff away. Half. I really have to just go in and put all my stuff away. But anyway, yeah, it's so good. It has like so many little compartments, side compartments, all these. It's the best. For real, it's the best. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you did, please let me know. If you didn't, then tough shit. No, just kidding. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's just get into it. You do realise that you do not fit in there. Garfield thinks that this is where he fits. It's fine. I don't need to make a video or anything, that's grand. So for my foundations, I'm taking with me my NARS Radiant Foundation, which I love. I'm taking the Maybelline Super Stay because it lasts through everything, and then my Too Faced Born This Way. For my concealers, I'm taking 3 different ones with me, all Shape Tape. One to highlight, one to spot conceal, and then one to contour. So then I just put my foundations in like so, and it's great because it has these like little elastics and little compartments along the sides for concealers and such. For my powders, I'm taking MAC Next to Nothing and my Hourglass Translucent powder. These are just all over powders that I use pretty much all the time. And because I'm going somewhere that's quite humid and warm, I'm taking blot powder with me. This is from Fenty Beauty, and also some blot paper that I can just throw in my handbag too. Now bronzers, because I'm the bronze queen, I have my liquid bronzer with me, and I use this on its own, and I can use this with my foundations too. Then my MAC bronzer, it has a little bit of a warmer tone to it to warm up the skin. And then I take my Hoola from Benefit and my Tantastic from Marc Jacobs to contour. For highlight, this Iconic London is the best. It's so glowy. I use this all over my body when I'm away. It gives your skin such a gorgeous glow. And I'm also going to take with me the Fort de France highlight from NARS. And because I never go anywhere without this is my Rodeo Drive from Ofra, which is honestly my all-time favorite highlight. So because of that reason, I am taking 2, because I do use this on my body as well. And then this is a great little bag. This was actually a PR gift from Benefit, but it's a great size for all my powders. So they all just sit in nicely, and you can pop some powders down the side or whatever, and everything just fits nice and compactly. Even Garfield's paw. So I put my highlights, my bronzers, everything in this bag. And before I forget, I'm going to add a blush. This is Warm Soul from MAC, just for a soft, subtle blush, because I don't wear that much anyway. So you can see everything's just really nice and compact in there. For my contour, I'm going to take 2 cream contours. I'm going to take my Hoola Quickie Contour from Benefit. This is just a more of a softer, subtler contour. And then my Smashbox contour stick is a little bit of a stronger contour. For setting sprays, I take my Fix Plus because I don't go anywhere without my Fix Plus. Because I'm going somewhere hot, I'm going to take my All Nighter foundation, and I also take my small mini Tatcha Dewy Mist. So I put all my setting sprays in the bag too, and it's great because these elastics at the side hold all my little smaller tubes and all that fun stuff. Now for my brows, I'm just going to take some of the Ka-Brow number 2. I'm going to take some brow set as well because my brows never stay in place. And then I also just bring a brow pencil with me. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. So essentials, these are what I always need, which is my lash glue, my scissors, a pencil sharpener, tweezers of course, and I also take this big sharpener with me for my contour stick. And before I forget, I take this little eyebrow razor with me, which is great for, you know, any little fluffy brows you want to quickly just tidy up. And then, as you can see, more little compartments, which I love. So I have this little compartment here where I put all of my essential bits and bobs in here. And then in here goes all my brow products. Eye bases, I'm taking my soft ochre paint pot from MAC because it doesn't budge once it's on. I also take my Urban Decay Caffeine Eye Primer because I just love this on its own as an eyeshadow. And then I take my Fenty Beauty Primer just to hold any pigments or anything that I will put on top. Now we're moving on to pigments. I just like to bring a couple of pigments with me so we can use these as like extra little pops of colour without having to bring like so many palettes. So this one is Copper Sparkle from MAC, and these little tubs I got when I worked at MAC. They're tiny little sample pots, great for pigments and anything like that. This one here is Reflex Antique Gold from MAC, which I think is discontinued unfortunately. And then I have one of the Stila shadow sticks. I can't remember, I think this is called Smouldering something, can't remember. And the Rose Gold Glitter is from Fuchsia. For my mascaras, I like to bring a couple just in case I lose one or whatever. So I bring 2 regular ones, and then the Better Than Sexed is waterproof. You're like a little king, aren't you? Mascara's about to go now. Yep. And I'm going to put these in with my brow products so it all fits nice and neatly in there. And these little side pockets are great. I usually put like any little eye bases or pigments or anything in here because they all just fit so neatly and they don't like move around anywhere, so they all stay put. For my palettes, I'm only bringing 2 with me because I don't like to bring too many. So I'm bringing my Norvina palette, which I love because it has those neutral colours. It also has these really nice soft pops of colour because I never go too crazy with colour. So just those nice soft pops of colour. And then this palette is one I made up. It's mostly of Anastasia, Beverly Hills and Makeup Geek shadows. Mostly warm tones, but we also have some cool tones in there as well. So just a nice little mix. So now I just bring a couple of lip pencils. Most of them are nude. So I bring Whirl with me. I bring Strip Down. I bring Stone. They're all from MAC. The next one is Bite Beauty, number 12. And then a red from NARS. And little Garfield being as cute as ever. So my eyeliners, I like to bring a few of these too. So I have my regular brown and blacks, and then just a couple of pops of colour just in case I'm feeling adventurous. And I'm just going to bring 2 of the felt tip liners just in case I decide to do a wing, which I don't usually do, but in case I'm in the mood to, I have them with me. And then again, all my pencils just go into one little compartment together. For lipsticks, I bring a few. Most of them are actually pretty similar. So I have a few glosses. I have Fortune Cookie from NYX. I have Bite Beauty. This is Flat White, I think it's called. And then this is a gloss from the Patrick Starr MAC collection. Now I bring some lipsticks. First off, I have Really Me, which I bring everywhere with me because it's just that really nice cool tone nude. The next one, I can't remember the name of this, but I'll let you know below. It's just like a really light shade, which I like to bring with me so I can mix with other colours. This one is also from MAC, and I also cannot remember the name of this, but I really like the colour. It's just a really neutral shade that you can wear with everything. I bring a couple of liquid lipsticks. This one is Lawless. It's called Cameron. It looks more peachy on camera than it actually is. Next one is Skinny Dip from Gerard Cosmetics. So you can see they're all quite similar shades, but you know, I like what I like. So that's why I bring all of these with me. Next one is Kat Von D. I think this is Ludwig, but the sticker came off the bottom, so I'm not 100% sure. And then just to spice it up, I bring two brighter colours. The first one is from Coloured Rain. It's called Vanity Rain, I think. Just a nice, perfect red. And this one is from the Dose of Colours I Love Sarah E collection. It's just that really gorgeous, like, corally shade, which is fun just for, again, just for another little pop of colour. And Garfield likes this one. So I have just a little bag that I put all of my lipsticks in just to keep everything together. I don't even think these fit in properly, but we made them fit. And of course I got lip swatch all over it already. Next up, lashes. I bring like 6 pairs. I do not need all 6 pairs, but just in case something happens to a pair, whatever, I like to just be prepared. So I have 3 different pairs of Ella. I have a pair of Miami. I have a pair of Mykonos, which are a bit more dramatic. And these ones, I forget what these are called too, but I'll link it below. Also, don't forget SPF. This is from Hyology. So again, just pack all these in. Like, everything just fits so perfectly in this bag. And then, as you can see, it just zips up all the way around. And then the flap comes over and you just click it in. It's so handy and compact. So that is how I pack my makeup. This was very, very minimal makeup and I was extremely proud of myself in this. So this is what I packed for Miami. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making something a little bit different. I do still love makeup tutorials and I still will be doing plenty of makeup tutorials. But every now and again it's just like, you know, I don't want to film a makeup tutorial sometimes, so it's nice to be able to film different things. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. I hope you enjoyed Garfield, because it is not easy to film with a cat around. Especially Garfield, he's so nosy, he wants to be involved in everything, and he just trashes the place. So yeah, it was a fun time filming this video. So that is pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.